Jungkook's birthday has been a date circled in the calendars of millions of armies worldwide. Fan-led celebrations often dominate skylines with LED billboards, charity drives, and even light shows on global landmarks. But in 2025, something entirely new has taken shape. HYBE itself has stepped forward with a colossal surprise that insiders and fans alike are calling the biggest birthday project in K-pop history. This shift is no small matter. In the landscape of K-pop, birthdays are traditionally fan-driven. Entertainment companies might post a video, share a few unseen photos, or organize a small event, but rarely do they go beyond symbolic gestures. That is why HYBE's surprise for Jungkook marks a turning point. By organizing a global-scale event, HYBE is not only honoring their artist, but also reshaping how the industry approaches fan engagement and milestone celebrations. Hints of HYBE's plans began surfacing weeks before Jungkook's birthday. Unusual activity was noticed around the company's digital platforms, with mysterious teasers suggesting something unprecedented was coming. Employees reportedly worked late nights preparing new content, while industry sources whispered about partnerships with global brands and iconic landmarks. Armies, who are always quick to piece together clues, speculated that HYBE was orchestrating something monumental. But even the most ambitious fan theories underestimated the scale of what HYBE was about to unveil. The surprise was not limited to Korea or even Asia. It was crafted to span across continents, uniting fans in real time and proving Jungkook's global stature. From what has been revealed, HYBE's birthday surprise for Jungkook includes global landmark displays. Rumors point to collaborations with major cities where iconic landmarks will light up with visuals of Jungkook. This recalls ARMY's previous efforts with the Burj Khalifa, but HYBE's reach suggests multiple landmarks around the world could participate simultaneously. Exclusive digital content. HYBE has prepared unreleased footage, behind-the-scenes clips, and a mini-documentary chronicling Jungkook's journey. This is not just fan service. It is a curated narrative showcasing his evolution as both BTS's youngest member and as a solo powerhouse. Interactive fan experience. Unlike past birthdays, HYBE is reportedly launching interactive digital platforms where fans across different time zones can join live events, send messages, and watch synchronized broadcasts. This makes the birthday less of a static celebration and more of a global festival. Brand collaborations. Given Jungkook's role as Calvin Klein's global ambassador and his influence in fashion and lifestyle, HYBE's surprise also hints at luxury collaborations tied to his birthday. This blend of music, culture, and branding underscores his position as a global icon. This surprise is not just about spectacle, it carries layered meanings. Recognition of Jungkook's individual impact. By dedicating such scale and resources, HYBE acknowledges Jungkook not only as a member of BTS, but as a solo artist whose influence has reshaped the global music market. His achievements on Billboard, Spotify, and international tours highlight his ability to stand independently while still representing BTS, strengthening the ARMY-HYBE relationship. Historically, fans have sometimes felt tension with agencies, believing their passion projects outshone the company's efforts. By orchestrating this grand surprise, HYBE sends a clear message. It sees and values ARMY's culture of celebration and is now joining forces to amplify it. Industry benchmark. No other K-pop agency has attempted something of this magnitude for a single artist's birthday. This positions HYBE not only as Jungkook's agency, but as a pioneer in global fan engagement. It could set a new standard for how companies celebrate artists moving forward. Though the event is monumental in scale, At its heart, it remains deeply personal. Jungkook, who joined BTS at 15, has often expressed gratitude to ARMY for watching him grow. Fans feel like they have raised him, witnessing his journey from a shy teenager to a confident artist, performing on the world's biggest stages. For HYBE to now orchestrate the largest birthday project in K-pop history, the gesture resonates emotionally. It is a recognition of both Jungkook's growth and ARMY's unwavering support. This is why many fans describe the upcoming event as more than a birthday, it is a reunion, a bridge connecting BTS, ARMY and HYBE at a time when BTS's military service has left a temporary void. The surprise demonstrates how far K-pop has come. What began as fan clubs organizing grassroots projects has evolved into agencies utilizing global networks, marketing power, and cultural influence to amplify celebrations. Jungkook's birthday is no longer just an idol's personal milestone. It has become a cultural festival recognized on the world stage. It may also hint at HYBE's long-term strategy. By experimenting with Jungkook's birthday, HYBE could be testing new methods of fan engagement, digital interactivity, and cultural branding that may later be applied to future BTS milestones or even to other artists under the company. As the countdown continues, ARMYs worldwide are on edge, waiting for the full reveal of HYBE's surprise. The excitement lies not just in what HYBE has prepared, but in what it symbolizes: recognition, unity, and a shared celebration of Jungkook's role in shaping K-pop history. This birthday is more than a cake, candles, or hashtags. It is HYBE's declaration that Jungkook's presence deserves the grandest stage possible, a stage that spans across the globe. When news broke that HYBE was preparing the largest birthday event ever for Jungkook, fans were immediately struck by a single question: how did such a massive project come together? Behind every surprise lies months of careful planning, negotiation, and secrecy. In the case of Jungkook's 2025 birthday celebration, HYBE's strategy reveals much about the company's vision for both BTS's future and the global K-pop industry. Although the official surprise appears sudden, signs suggest that HYBE has been laying the groundwork for quite some time. With BTS members enlisting in the military and solo activities gaining more prominence, the company faced a delicate challenge: keeping the group relevant and maintaining strong ties with ARMY while simultaneously highlighting individual members. Jungkook's rapid rise as a soloist provided the perfect opportunity. His solo tracks dominated charts worldwide, and his collaborations with Western artists cemented him as an international figure. By 2024, Jungkook was not just BTS's youngest member. He was the face of K-pop to many global audiences. Recognizing this, HYBE likely saw his birthday as the perfect occasion to merge fan passion with corporate strategy, creating a spectacle that would keep BTS at the center of cultural conversation. The scale of HYBE's surprise required coordination across multiple fronts. HYBE's in-house production team reportedly worked with designers, filmmakers, and global event planners to craft a celebration that could function across cultures. Unlike traditional concerts or fan meetings, this event had to appeal simultaneously to fans in Seoul, New York, London, and beyond. The creative challenge was to design something both deeply personal to Jungkook and universally accessible. To execute the vision, HYBE reached out to city governments, tech companies, and international brands. Negotiating landmark takeovers, for example, requires weeks of preparation, permits, and coordination. Similarly, launching interactive digital platforms means building technological infrastructure that can handle millions of simultaneous participants without crashing. HYBE's success hinged on keeping details hidden until the right moment. The company has long understood the power of anticipation in fandom culture. Teasers, cryptic messages, and controlled leaks ensured that fans were constantly engaged, speculating about what might happen. This secrecy was not accidental. It was part of HYBE's carefully calibrated marketing strategy. Unlike a generic birthday celebration, HYBE's surprise highlights Jungkook's personal identity. His association with Calvin Klein, his reputation as a perfectionist performer, and his humble personality all inform the event. The branding is not just about scale. It is about making the celebration feel authentically connected to who Jungkook is as an artist and individual. One of the biggest questions surrounding the surprise is, why now? For years, fans carried the weight of celebrating Jungkook on grand scales. From extravagant light shows on the Burj Khalifa to charity drives under his name, ARMY's projects often surpassed anything HYBE produced. So why step in this year? Although HYBE is leading this project, ARMY's influence remains central. Insiders suggest that HYBE studied years of fan-led projects to understand what resonated most: scale, emotion, and global visibility. Rather than replacing ARMY's efforts, HYBE appears to be amplifying them, providing resources to take beloved fan traditions to levels previously unimaginable. This collaboration between company and fandom is itself groundbreaking. For years, fans have criticized agencies for being out of touch with the culture of their fandoms. HYBE's surprise could mark a turning point, showing that corporate structures can listen, learn, and co-create alongside passionate fan bases. Planning aside, what makes this surprise emotionally powerful is what it represents to Jungkook himself. He has often spoken of his gratitude toward ARMY, saying he would not be who he is without them. To see both his company and his fandom unite in this monumental celebration is likely to move him deeply. For fans, the knowledge that HYBE is willing to dedicate such resources confirms something they have always believed. Jungkook is worthy of the grandest stage. The meticulous planning behind HYBE's surprise suggests broader ambitions. If successful, Jungkook's birthday celebration could become a prototype for future artist milestones, not only within BTS, but across the industry. Imagine company-backed festivals for anniversaries, interactive birthdays, or global fan reunions. What was once unimaginable may soon become the norm. This possibility carries both excitement and questions. Will such corporate-led projects diminish the grassroots creativity of fans? Or will they elevate fan efforts by combining them with professional execution? The answer may depend on how HYBE continues to balance its role with the autonomy of ARMY. As the date approaches, fans worldwide remain on edge. What exactly has HYBE prepared? Will the celebration include surprise performances, new music releases, or exclusive documentaries? Or will the focus remain on landmark displays and global interactivity? The mystery keeps anticipation alive, and that is precisely what HYBE intended. At its core, the planning behind this surprise is about more than logistics. It is about redefining what an artist's birthday can mean in K-pop. No longer a private milestone or even a fan-led event, Jungkook's birthday this year becomes a global cultural statement, a declaration that one artist, one fandom, and one company can move the world together.